The story of the wise men, or Magi, is one of the most captivating and mysterious parts of the Christmas Nativity. These travelers from the East, guided by a star, journeyed far to pay homage to the newborn king. Their role in this divine narrative has sparked questions for centuries. Who were they? What did they represent? How did they know to follow the star? Today, we delve into the depths of their story, uncovering truths, symbolism, and lessons that inspire us even now. The Gospel of Matthew provides the only biblical account of the wise men's journey. It begins with their arrival in Jerusalem. "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews?" they asked. "We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." Their arrival caused a stir throughout the city, as news of a prophesied king threatened the reign of King Herod. Herod, known for his paranoia and cruelty, immediately sought answers from his advisors. The religious scholars pointed to Bethlehem, citing Micah's prophecy. "But you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah. For out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Herod, feigning piety, summoned the Magi in secret. He instructed them to search carefully for the child and report back so he, too, could worship him. In truth, Herod's intentions were far from holy. But who exactly were these Magi? The term refers to a class of wise men or scholars, often associated with ancient Persia or Babylon. They were experts in astronomy, dream interpretation, and spiritual wisdom. It is believed that their knowledge extended to the prophecies of the Messiah, possibly through the influence of the prophet Daniel during the Babylonian exile centuries earlier. Daniel's prominence in the courts of Babylon may have left a lasting legacy, intertwining Jewish prophecy with the Magi's studies. The star they followed is another source of fascination. Described as a star in the east, it guided them to Bethlehem with precise accuracy. Scholars have speculated whether this was a planetary conjunction, a comet, or a supernatural phenomenon. Whatever its nature, it was unmistakable to the Magi, a sign of divine importance. Their journey was not an easy one. Traveling through deserts, mountains, and possibly hostile territories, the Magi demonstrated remarkable faith and determination. They carried with them gifts of immense value: gold, frankincense, and myrrh. These were not mere tokens of wealth. Each gift was rich in symbolism. Gold, a precious metal, represented Jesus' royal status as king. Frankincense, an aromatic resin used in worship, symbolized his divinity. Myrrh, a substance used in embalming, foreshadowed his suffering and death. When the wise men arrived in Bethlehem, they found the child with his mother, Mary. Overcome with reverence, they fell to their knees and worshipped him. Imagine the scene: learned men from distant lands bowing before a child in a humble home. It was a moment of profound significance, as the nations of the world recognized the Savior of all humanity. After presenting their gifts, the Magi were warned in a dream not to return to Herod. This divine intervention protected the child from Herod's wrath, leading the Magi to return to their homeland by another route. Meanwhile, Herod, enraged by their defiance, ordered the massacre of all boys in Bethlehem aged 2 and under. This tragic event, known as the Massacre of the Innocents, fulfilled another prophecy. A voice is heard in Ramah, weeping and great mourning, Rachel weeping for her children and refusing to be comforted, because they are no more. The story of the wise men is filled with layers of meaning and lessons. Their journey represents the universal call to seek and worship Christ. They remind us that God's plan includes people from every nation and background. Their gifts teach us to offer the best of what we have to the Lord, not just material treasures, but our time, talents, and devotion. Furthermore, the Magi's reliance on the star and their dreams highlights the importance of following divine guidance. Just as they discerned the signs placed before them, we are called to remain attuned to God's direction in our lives. The journey of the wise men also contrasts the responses to Jesus' birth. While Herod responded with fear and hostility, the Magi approached with humility and worship. Their actions challenge us to examine our own hearts. Do we respond to God's presence with resistance or reverence? In the centuries since their journey, the Magi have become enduring symbols of faith and wisdom. Their story has inspired countless works of art, music, and literature. They remind us that faith is not confined by geography, status, or tradition. It is a journey open to all who seek the truth. As we reflect on the Magi's journey, let us consider how we can emulate their example. What gifts can we offer to Christ in our daily lives? How can we stay attuned to the signs and guidance God provides? And how can we embody the humility and reverence they displayed in their worship? The story of the wise men is more than a tale from the past. It is a timeless invitation to seek, worship, and follow the Savior. May we, like the Magi, have the faith to embark on the journey, the wisdom to recognize the signs, and the devotion to offer our lives to the King of Kings. Now, if this story touched your heart, explore our collection of meaningful, faith-inspired items in the first link of the description. From rings and necklaces to mugs and home decor, these pieces are designed to help you carry the presence of God with you every day. Don't miss this opportunity to bring faith into your life in a tangible way.